Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. We will send it over now to meteorologist Art Jarrett. He is tracking this weather alert day for us. Art, what can we expect?
All right. Well, we may see some storm or two coming through that around the 2 o'clock hour or so this afternoon. Hey, we're looking at damaging winds. We're going also with large hail, tornadoes possible. All areas, highest threat getting west of the river today. Now, what's going to happen? This is going to go between 2 o'clock as well as to midnight tonight. Right now, we have a few active showers and storm activity that's working through. They are light right now, going towards Prairie du Chien. Also, a little bit of that cutting across areas from Iowa as well as Minnesota, getting towards the river. We'll keep an eye on that as well. I-94 to 4 p.m. To at least 12 a.m. tonight. Severe storms, hail, tornado. I-90 by 2 p.m. to midnight, severe storms, hail, and tornadic activity, excuse me. You'll see the showers and storm activity going towards Prairie du Chien right now. Also some lightning and thunderstorms just about to cross the Mississippi over the Twin Creeks, Twin Cities as well, and going into Rochester. We're keeping an eye on that particular storm as one also building in Mason City. That's been going all day today for them. Hey, we get a little wider view here, and here you go. This is what I'm talking about. We've got a moisture tap coming off the Pacific. We also have lift up in Canada, as well as an area of low pressure that is with us right now today. Vorticity, as we go a little bit lower down by Iowa, that's going to help cause the spin in the air, and of course the heat and the dry air coming up from the south, from the Gulf, that's also bringing about this. We have this thunderstorm outlook where we have a light chance or slight chance of severe weather for Eau Claire and Winona. La Crosse is a low risk for the green there, as you can see, as well as Black River Falls, going to Prairie du Chien, where we're holding off as we finish out the day. When I come back, I'll show you who's getting what and when and where, so please stick around.
Thank you, Art. And a reminder, you can track weather using the First Warn Weather app. You can get that in the App Store or on Google Play. Some breaking news out of Minnesota. The suspect in the shootings of Democratic lawmakers and their spouses is set to be in court in less than an hour. It comes as we're learning more about the alleged shooter, Vance Bolter. CBS's Pauline Lee reports.
Outside Minnesota State Capitol Monday morning, a tribute to the victims of this weekend's targeted shootings is growing, hours after law enforcement announced the arrest of the alleged gunman.
I want to assure our community and all those who are grieving that we will seek justice and accountability for the victims of all these heinous crimes.
Police say the two-day manhunt for 57-year-old Vance Bolter ended peacefully last night after a tip led them to a field near his home about 45 miles from the Twin Cities.
This is a great example of coordination and collaboration.
Bolter is accused of shooting and killing Democratic State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark on Saturday in what officials are calling a politically motivated attack.
Melissa Hortman was the core of who our values were. She had a hand in so many things that happened. The building that we stand in, she helped usher through.
He's also charged with attempted murder in the shooting of Democratic State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette. Both are now recovering from their injuries. Police say Bolter left behind an SUV disguised with police lights and markings. Inside, they found multiple weapons and a list of more than 50 possible targets, including lawmakers and abortion rights advocates. Pauline Lee, CBS News, Minnesota.
And another story developing now. World leaders are in Canada for the G7 summit. It comes as the Israel-Iran conflict, that's what that's video of, showing no signs of ending. Day 4 of bombing, Iran firing a wave of missile attacks at Israel. At least 8 people were killed, officials say. Meanwhile, Israel warning thousands in Tehran to leave ahead of new strikes. President Trump weighing in before heading off to Canada.
Sometimes they have to fight it out, but we're going to see what happens. I think there's a good chance there'll be a deal.
CBS News now reporting the State Department is emphasizing the U.S. is not involved in the strikes on Iran, they say. At the gas pump, a new prediction in light of all of this. Prices could top more than 30 cents a gallon by July 4th. Gas analysts say oil infrastructures in the Middle East are seeing damage. Iran is one of the top oil producers in the world. And the man accused in a fatal Monroe County car crash appeared in court this morning. Christopher Cattle pleaded not guilty to homicide by intoxicated use of a motor vehicle and reckless homicide charges. In November, he was allegedly driving under the influence of drugs when his car crossed the center line and struck another vehicle. 63-year-old David Wilcox was killed in the crash. Wisconsin Democrats have a new leader this afternoon. Party activists electing Devin Remacher to a 2-year term. The former executive director beat La Crosse County Democratic Chair William Garcia and consultant Joe Sapecki.
I think we're going to roll up our sleeves and really make sure that we are capturing all the energy that is out there at this moment in time so that we can harness it and point it like a laser at all the elections we need to win in 2026.
Remacher replaces Ben Wickler. And a traffic alert for Onalaska drivers. Sand Lake Road will be down to 1 lane from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. this week. That's for construction of a new crosswalk. Traffic will be controlled with a flagger. The city does expect delays and encourages drivers to use East Avenue and Riders Club Road as a detour. La Crosse just opened its newest attraction, and it's free. The Myrick Park Arboretum is celebrating its grand opening this morning. The park earned Level 1 Arboretum status, showcasing the city's tree collection. A Wisconsin DNR grant helped fund interpretive signs and tree ID tags.
A really unique opportunity to test new tree species, and as the zones for tree growth are changing, they actually updated them very recently, so we can see what kind of trees are going to be successful. People can use this as a place to see what kind of trees they want to plant in their own yards.
The opening coincided with Arborist Appreciation Day today. And the Y offering some free brain health tips today. Nourish Your Brain is happening right now at the Dahl Family Y. The event focuses on brain health through food, movement, and mindfulness. Participants are enjoying a keynote speech from a neuropsychologist, a cooking demo, and some mocktails.
Just equip people with the tools and have them experience it, and then know that there are community resources. So most people know how to take care of themselves, keep their bodies healthy, but we really don't talk about our brains, and our brains control everything.
The free event runs till 3, but registration is required. And today is Quick Trip's birthday. Governor Tony Evers is celebrating the anniversary by proclaiming today as Quick Trip Day. The Wisconsin staple was founded in Eau Claire 60 years ago. In his proclamation, the governor said, quote, "Since its founding, Quick Trip has set the standard for world-class customer service, and I'm glad to be able to help celebrate this Wisconsin institution," end quote. Still to come, G7 summit is underway as Middle East tensions and trade wars escalate. We'll have the latest update for you. And Little Caesars teaming up with Marvel on some 4 fantastic deals. We'll have those details.
Farmers and rural homeowners, is it a pain to make time for Saturday trips to your town dump? Big Hook has a low-cost, convenient solution. Starting at less than $2 per day, will leave you a small dumpster and dump it monthly. Call Mike today.
Out with the old and in with the deals, only at Wesco Home. It's our inventory clearance event with up to 50% off furniture. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Atlas Pinnacle shingles prevent black streaks with Scotch Guard Protector by 3M for the life of the roof. Available in 13 stylish colors. They feature enhanced hail impact resistance, and their super wide design helps save on installation time and labor. Save big and get an 11% rebate with all Atlas shingles. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
The 30% solar tax credit could end in 2025. If you want to install solar on your residential or commercial property and receive this tax credit, call 608-780-2347 to get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy today.
Out with the old and in with the deals, only at Wesco Home. It's our inventory clearance event with up to 50% off bedroom sets and mattresses. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
Farmers and rural homeowners, is it a pain to make time for Saturday trips to your town dump? Big Hook has a low-cost, convenient solution. Starting at less than $2 per day, we'll leave you a small dumpster and dump it monthly. Call Mike today.
President Trump is in Canada with other world leaders for big G7 meetings. Meanwhile, live-action remakes ruled the weekend box office. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell breaks it down for us from New York.
President Donald Trump and other leaders of the world's 7 largest economies, known as the Group of 7, are meeting in Canada today and tomorrow. The gathering comes amid ramped-up tensions in the Middle East between Israel and Iran and President Trump's trade war. Canada's Prime Minister says some key G7 agenda items will include shoring up mineral supply chains, using AI for economic growth, and tapping into private investment for stronger infrastructure. A big weekend for live-action remakes at the box office. How to Train Your Dragon soared to the top spot in its debut, hauling in more than $83 million. Disney's Lilo and Stitch was second with more than $15 million. Romantic comedy Materialists opened third with $12 million. And today, Little Caesars is also taking a bite out of the silver screen, launching a Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza to mark next month's theatrical release of the Fantastic Four: First Steps. The deal gives customers 2 slices each of 4 flavors: classic cheese, pepperoni, Italian sausage and bacon, and pepperoni and jalapeno in collectible boxes for just $7.99. Little Caesars is also partnering with Fandango to give customers $4 off a movie ticket to see the film with a purchase of $20 or more. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Still ahead, a warning for women who work at night and advice for pediatricians talking about contraception with their patients. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street this afternoon. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Feeling lucky this Friday the 13th? Home Furniture is. By defying fate with 13% off purchases store-wide. Plus, pay no interest for 13 months. Don't push your luck. The Friday the 13th sale ends Monday and only at Home Furniture.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
A good lawyer shouldn't cost you more. They should get you more.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Behind every exciting moment at Ho Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, there's an incredible team making it happen. It's more than just a casino. It's about our people. Our dedicated, friendly staff create an atmosphere you'll love with warm smiles, unmatched enthusiasm, and exceptional service. They're here for one reason: you. At Ho Chunk Gaming Black River Falls, we're not just coworkers, we're family. Come experience the difference our team makes, where great people create great experiences.
During the Friday the 13th weekend at Home Sleep Express, sleep deeply when you get 13% off Prana Sleep mattresses. Plus, get no interest financing for 13 months. Experience life-changing sleep from Prana Sleep. Hurry, 13% off ends Monday at Home Sleep Express.
Best summer ever!
Keep the fun.
You all need more of it in our lives,
Yes.
right?
I had a crush on you. I had a crush on you, too. I wish you would have told me. So many ways to elevate the summer. Meet a friend. Create adventure. Try everything. Such a weird, cool mosaic.
Make this a feel-good summer. Spend it with Drew. Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
In our medical news today, pediatricians are getting some new guidance on talking to teens about birth control. The American Academy of Pediatrics updating its contraception guidelines. The report covers everything from long-lasting IUDs to the morning after pill. The AAP says pediatricians should provide free or low-cost barrier methods in their clinics, and doctors can be trusted resources because of their long relationships with families. Patients preparing for a major operation, meanwhile, can feel okay just doing a video consultation with their doctor doctor ahead of time. A new study from Amsterdam University Medical Center found patients will have the same level of information intake as an in-person visit and save time and money by not commuting to the doctor's office. And women who work at night are more likely to have asthma than women who only work during the daytime. UK researchers analyzed nearly 275,000 workers and found women who worked night shifts were about 50% more likely to suffer from moderate or severe asthma, and they did not find this link for women who work for men, that is, who work at night. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look from City Cam 8. Looking pretty good out there today. Art is in next with a full look at our forecast.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
To everyone who finds joy in a great meal, we can't wait to see you again at Culver's.
What makes us happy is making you happy.
We want every meal
to be filled with big bite moments.
Lick the spoon moments.
And even get your hands off my cheese curds moments.
They're just too good to share. From the juiciest bites to the sweetest scoops.
We're all about bringing people together
over delicious food. From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
A great percentage of what we do at the Pump House Regional Arts Center is impacted by tourists. When tourists come to the La Crosse region, it benefits everyone. They seek out many opportunities to experience theater, concerts, outdoor, wildlife, dining. It connects us all.
The Power of Tourism, brought to you by Explore La Crosse.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
All right, welcome back. Now you see these little areas of rainfall and shower activity you can see by Prairie du Chien, and of course smaller bits just going south of La Crosse. These have been coming out. These little lobes have just been dropping off of these big areas of frontal systems coming through the area. This is the second batch now from this early morning. Now you see this line that's been coming through. This has been, I told the newsroom about this about 9:45 this morning, and now it is still taking its own sweet time, just working its way toward the Twin Cities as well as Rochester, getting towards the river as well. So we'll keep an eye on it. That's why we're showing a little extra moisture coming in for 2 o'clock or so for areas just around La Crosse, as well as portions of the river and along I-90. We've got the severe weather 2 p.m. to midnight tonight, damaging winds, large hail, tornadoes, all areas, highest threat west of the Mississippi River. Now you've already seen so the light stuff that's coming in. The heavy stuff will be on its way. We're also holding on to now the showers that I just mentioned there. Along I-94, we could see between 4 p.m. to midnight, that taking over with severe storms, hail, and tornado, or not happening at all. That's the whole thing. I don't want to discount the truth about it, but I just want you to know it's possible that this could all happen today. I-90 similar 2 p.m. to at least 12 a.m. Severe storms, hail, tornadoes. We'll see wind gusts getting up to 44 to possibly near 50 miles per hour. 78 degrees out there by Onalaska right now with gray skies, so a little bit of smoke and haze out there. You still have mostly cloudy skies skies going on in Wisconsin with some good sunshine. We're also holding on to, again, the humidity picking up. You're seeing 67% out there with visibility to look pretty good out there for you. Take a look at the showers that are coming in. These are around the 4 o'clock hour. This is the big storm activity that's coming in. This continues to track out of the region, going towards Black River Falls and then out to Wisconsin Dells. The second batch comes in as you go in the 9 o'clock hour. That heads along I-90. It also brushes areas right by I-94 as well by Eau Claire. It continues to move right through the region 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 12 o'clock midnight. By the time we get to 1 o'clock, it is out of the area and we are done. So I just wanted to give you a view of that. Current temperatures right now holding on to widespread 70s for you. 78 in La Crosse, 79 in Eau Claire, 79 in Prairie du Chien and Bosqueville, around 73 degrees. Here's a look at what's happening for Eau Claire. You're seeing not much in the way of rainfall in the afternoon hours, but you see the clouds on the increase by the 4 o'clock hour. By the late afternoon, storms are on the way. So we take it over to La Crosse, and that system that I showed you going towards the Twin Cities as well as Rochester, that's why they have rainfall coming in from 1 o'clock all the way to 3 o'clock, possibly a slight chance for 4 o'clock, but you're going to see a break coming back in, and storms come in for 7 o'clock. That's second batch of rainfall and storm activity coming in. We'll see temperatures across the board here, the heat down to the south as well, still bringing up more of that heat from the Gulf back up to our region. So that's why we have the heat. We have the moisture tap that I just showed you. Highs for the day, 79 to about 85 degrees. 84 expected today for La Crosse and 80 in Eau Claire. We go into it, you can see the storm activity coming in around the 5 o'clock hour. You see that coming on again, pressing all the way out of the region gradually to Marshfield. Eau Claire is still in that, being hit by the second round that's going towards I-90. So some of that for I-94, I-90 stretching back to Black River Falls, Sparta, all those portions of the region, Winona, Viroqua, Prairie du Chien, and Bosqueville, Richland Center, all of those guys are in the mix, finishing out as we go along into it. As we go as far as the rainfall is concerned, you're going to be seeing a little bit more of that coming in for Tuesday as well. And a little bit of smatterings coming up from the south going into Wednesday, and that will continue on. But here's the rainfall all the way for the next few days till at least Wednesday night. You're looking at 1 or 2 inches of rainfall possible for the north, about 1 inch or so or less for La Crosse and Winona. Black River Falls getting up to about 1.5 inches, and you're also going to be seeing more of that rainfall pop through the picture. Tuesday, 70s widespread for you, so we're getting a little bit cooler. Wednesday will be similar, but as you take it to the next few days, we'll go into it like this. We'll hold on to Wednesday with upper 70s mostly to low 70s. Showers possible, but it's not likely. And again, more storms for Thursday as a 30% chance. Drier on your weekend.
All right, Art, thank you. Still to come for us, a tourist's simple mistake at an Italian museum goes viral. Hear what happened and how much it cost to fix it when we come back.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is just around the corner. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
When you're trying to remodel your bathroom and find that perfect look, seeing is believing. And when one of our comfort advisors visits your home to talk about bringing your vision to life, they'll come with all our products in our new showroom trailer. Discovering all the possibilities from the comfort of your home.
Where there's a flooded basement, there's a solution. Where there are wet spots or musty smells, there's an answer. Where wood damage or dry rot is stealing home value, there's an expert. American Waterworks. For wet basements, wood damage, and effects of dry rot, American Waterworks professional crack repair, waterproofing, sump pumps, and vapor barriers provide long-lasting solutions to tough problems. Wherever moisture problems surface, there's an answer. American Waterworks. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
Ryan wants to get every new device that's smart. I'm wondering, how can the internet handle all of this?
We have Spectrum Internet. We use it for everything. Homework, remote work from home, doing research for trips.
Spectrum Internet allows us to do things faster and more conveniently.
I feel like that's a win-win for everybody.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
With a tankless system, you can have unlimited hot water whenever and for however long you need it. Upgrade to a tankless today and never be left without hot water again. Rely on Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
Learn, grow, and thrive at the Y. Registration for summer is just around the corner. Sign up for youth soccer, gymnastics, preschool classes, or swim lessons. For class times and more information, go to laxymca.org.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Here's a watch where you sit moment that has gone viral. A tourist sat on a Swarovski crystal covered chair at a Verona museum. You see him there. The Van Gogh inspired artwork collapsed under his weight. Yikes. The couple quickly realized their expensive mistake, and the museum was able to restore the fragile piece, but we're not sure about his ego. I would be so embarrassed. Poor guy. Art is back with a final check of the weather when we come back.
How do you find the best personal injury lawyer? You ask other lawyers. Every partner at Bygoff and Rohde has been ranked in the top 5% by their peers. Hire the MVPs of personal injury. Call BGR.
All the financial benefits are awesome. And then on top of that, it's green energy.
We have project managers that will walk you through the process, keep you informed along the way, and make sure that the communication is the best that it can be.
The 30% solar tax credit could end in 2025. If you want to install solar on your residential or commercial property and receive this tax credit, call 608-780-2347 to get solar and get saving with Olson Solar Energy today.
A home you love. A business that endures. It takes your vision, your hard work, and your dedication to bring them to life. The right tools help. Case IH truly understands your vision and what you need to achieve it. That's why we build the equipment, the local dealer and service network, and the data and tech you want today and tomorrow. Because we don't just build our equipment to work. We built it to work for you.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability from the Kelley Blue Book Best Value brand. Right now, you can get a 3.99% APR on a 2025 HR-V.
Some decisions you can make quickly. I'm all in. But when you're hiring a personal injury lawyer, trust me, you're gonna win big. Do your research and object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
As a couple of lines of storms work through the area tonight, we'll find ourselves with an alert day till midnight. Be safe out there. More showers for Tuesday and Wednesday, possibly dry on Thursday.
All right, Art, thank you. And thank you for joining us for the news at noon. We'll see you back here tonight.